Tucked away at the foot of a mountain in a remote area of northwest China's Gansu province lies a mysterious archaeological site known as Shanshanhu. It is here that an enigmatic group of people known as the Essenes, or perhaps better called the community of Qumran, left behind a legacy that has puzzled scholars for centuries. Their story is one of secrecy, isolation, and resilience. So let's explore the history of this secret sect, their fascinating lifestyle, and the intriguing theories surrounding their disappearance. Our journey begins in the year 1975, when a group of Chinese archaeologists stumbled upon a series of caves filled with ancient artifacts. Among these treasures were clay tablets bearing a script unlike any other, which soon became known as the secret script of Xianshu. The script was indecipherable, leaving researchers baffled. However, it was later discovered to be an early form of Chinese characters, eventually revealing the identity of the site's inhabitants. They weren't just ordinary folk, but members of a secretive religious community known as the Essenes. The enigma of the enigmas, the Essenes had managed to preserve their way of life hidden from the rest of the world for over 200 years. But who were they? The Essenes, also referred to as the community of Qumran, or the people of the cave, were a Jewish sect that flourished during the last 3 centuries BCE and the 1st century CE. They were contemporaries of the Pharisees and Sadducees, the 3 major factions of Judaism at the time. While the Pharisees and Sadducees held significant influence among the Jewish population, the Essenes remained largely secluded, choosing to live on the fringes of society. This secrecy was likely what allowed them to thrive for so long without being persecuted by the ruling powers of their day, the Hasmonean Kingdom, and later the Roman Empire. However, despite their best efforts to remain anonymous, they left behind a wealth of material that has provided modern scholars with an invaluable glimpse into their unique way of life. Unveiling their lifestyle, the discovery of the caves at Shanshanhu revealed much about the Essenes' daily lives. These caves served as their homes, offering shelter and protection from the harsh desert conditions. Inside, researchers found evidence of their simple yet sustainable lifestyle. They lived on a diet of grains, vegetables, and dairy products, likely supplemented by honey gathered from the mountains. Their clothing was made from animal skins, and they used reed mats for bedding. The caves themselves were not merely dwellings, but also served as storage facilities for their food and clothing, as well as places of worship and communal dining. The Essenes valued simplicity and self-sufficiency, a fact reflected in their choice of abode. Each cave was equipped with basic amenities, such as cooking areas, storage cupboards, and even rudimentary furniture made from animal bones. Their commitment to simplicity extended to their attire, which consisted of rough-spun linen garments. This starkly contrasted with the luxurious fabrics favored by the Pharisees and Sadducees, underlining the Essenes' deliberate choice to distance themselves from the trappings of wealth and power. A legacy of literacy, while the Essenes were adept at remaining hidden, they left behind an extensive library of texts that have had a profound impact on our understanding of ancient Judaism. The Qumran Caves Library, discovered in 1956 near the Dead Sea, contained hundreds of manuscripts dating back to the 3rd century BCE. These included copies of the Old Testament, sectarian writings unique to the Essenes, and even non-Jewish texts such as those from Greece and Rome. Among the most fascinating finds were the community rules, a set of guidelines that provided insight into the daily lives and beliefs of the Essene community. These rules covered various aspects of life, from agricultural practices to dietary restrictions and social interactions. Perhaps the most intriguing aspect of the library was the sheer volume of biblical manuscripts. This discovery provided an invaluable resource for biblical scholars, allowing them to compare the ancient texts with later versions and gain a deeper understanding of the evolution of Judaism. The final chapter. Despite leaving an indelible mark on history through their unique lifestyle and vast library, the Essenes ultimately disappeared from the historical record. It's unclear when or how they vanished, leaving scholars to speculate on their ultimate fate. Some theories suggest that they may have been absorbed into other Jewish communities, while others propose that they were wiped out by external forces such as the Roman invasion of Judea in the 1st century CE. However, the most intriguing possibility is that the Essenes simply disbanded, choosing to abandon their secluded lifestyle and reintegrate into mainstream Jewish society. This would explain the sudden disappearance of their material culture and why no further references to them exist after the 1st century CE. In conclusion, the legacy of the Essenes continues to captivate scholars and history enthusiasts alike. Their story is a testament to the human spirit's capacity for resilience, adaptability, and the pursuit of a simple life in the face of adversity. While much about their beliefs and practices remains shrouded in mystery, the physical remnants of their lifestyle and the vast library of texts they left behind offer a unique window into the world of this enigmatic sect. As we continue to explore the depths of their history, one thing becomes clear. The Essenes were not just a footnote in the annals of history, but a vibrant community whose life and times continue to resonate with us today.